there's our pullback tractor coming right now. All right, before we get started here, as we always do, again, this is a free country we still live in here, so we have a flag here, which is our tent that we have right here, so we use that as our flag here today. So, gentlemen, if you can move your hats, and if I get my computer to cooperate here, we're going to do our national anthem. We're going to get things started here again, right here in Soldiers Grove. Or Gainesville, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong town. I'll be all right. Yeah.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we're going to get started here now. We're going to have, like I said, we're going to have Dave is going to hook to the sled here, kind of give us a little shining of the track here. Now we got our pullback tractor here. We're all good to go. So after Dave gets the track shined up a little bit, we're going to get a 3600 antique class, going to get them lined up, ready to go. Also 4100, you can start thinking about getting lined up also. This also kind of gives a little help to the sled operators there to kind of give an idea where to set that sled at. That's why Dave just kind of did that pull right there. They're not going to set that sled at tight for the 3,600 pound antiques. I guarantee that, but it just kind of gives an idea of what the sled is set at. They said we are good to go, so we're going to get our first tractor hooked to the sled here today. It's going to be Mike Butler out of WC out of Boswell, Wisconsin. Going to be our first hook of the day. Again, the first hook of each class does have the option to turn that hook down, whether he wants to keep it or not. So that's kind of the nice thing about getting here and getting signed up. The first one gives you that option to get signed up. Also, 4100, you need to start thinking about getting lined up. 4100 Antiques. Please start getting lined up. I'll give you the pulling order of that in just a little bit here. That order is going to be Josh Engel, Frank Grimacy, Window, and Jim Wiedeberg. Butler out there as a flag man here today. That's good to see. Alright, again, the first puller of the day here in Case Mills is going to be Mike Butler out of Boscobel and a WC Alice Chalmers. Looks like he's on Gary Butler's tractor, old Grandpa's toy. I did pull that tractor one time, but I forgot to take the brakes off all the way, so I didn't do very good. But we ain't gonna talk about that, are we? That's something I want to forget. I want to forget. It happens. Grew up on a farm and can't even remember to take the brakes off. That's pretty messed up. Yeah. I didn't want everybody else to make it look bad, right? Alright, here we go. This is a 3-mile-an-hour pace here as you look down the end of the track here on that pickup. There's going to be a sign there that's going to give her a speed. That's also going to give her a distance at the end of the pole here. The green light is on. It'll start going orange, yellow, and then red. Once it goes red, you are out of the game. That means that you are disqualified or your score does not count. Reset the sled. Alright, you're going to turn that down, look out, here's the option. We're going to reset the sled, so he's going to come back again and get that first chance to hook again. So Gary, we're going to take you back to the beginning. We're going to rehook the sled. We're going to rehook the sled. We're going to reset the sled, yep. Dude, you happy? Sled's happy? Alright. And he's turning it down at 168 and 9, he says, right? Gary, is he turning that down? Alright. So 168 and 9 gets turned down. I was told by one to reset the sled, the other one told me no, so I gotta get communications skills here a little bit better here today. That's pretty bad when I got a pretty girl standing behind me trying to get my attention. I'm not even paying attention to her. That's messed up. It means I'm into my job. That's all that means. Alright, looks like Jim is going to be coming up here. So Jim will be our man that's going to be setting the distance where everyone else tried to beat. Mike turned his down. Mike will be coming back at the end of the class and doing it all over again. Again, you got to watch that speed. The 3 mile an hour is the pace in this class. They cannot go over 3 miles an hour. Jim has been pulling for many years, so he's got it kind of figured out here. See what he can do here today at Case Mills. Right now, it looks like it's still pretty strong. See what the tracks are with the lights run out there. You see Jim is already past that point right now. He's looking at the end of the track right now. He's got that dip in his sight. And it looks like it's going to be a full pull here today for Jim. That is going to be a tough one to beat there. Huh, I can't quite read that scoreboard. Looks like 2:39 and 8, I believe. I can't quite see it. What is that thing? 2:39 and 8? We got to reposition it a little bit better or something. I can't quite see it. 2:35 and 1, 0, 2:35 even. A little bit, not much. We'll try to keep an eye and try to figure it out. That's what happens when you get old. The eyesight starts going bad, you know. Yeah. All right, up here next to be Mr. Mark Segrove out of Gays Mills, hometown boy here with his WC. Trying to get out past that 2:35. Right now is our leader there, Mr. Jim Wiedenberg in their lead. He's done a lot here today for this poll. He's the head man that kind of behind the scenes everything happening here today. So if you see Jim, please tell him thank you for putting on this spectacular show here today in Gays Mills, the charity poll, 7th annual charity poll. Holding it right there, that 2.9, 3.0. Mark has flown for many years too. He's got this game all figured out here. Beautiful looking WC there. Yeah, looks like 2:38.2 for us. So that is the new leader right now in this class. We got Mike Butler come back for his second attempt. Then we need that 4,100. You need to be lined up. Josh Lingo, Frank Dempsey, Lingo, Show, and Jim Wiedenberg should be lined up in that class, ready to rock and roll. Again, we have talked about this afternoon here, right here at the Homerstown Tap. It's going to be the meat animal raffle sale, or meat raffle sale this afternoon at 5 o'clock. I guess it's going to go like from 5 to 7. We want to thank them for helping out here today with the raffle. We also want to thank JJ's Bar right over yonder over there, Spell, for helping sponsors here today. And we have many other we're going to talk about throughout the day here. So please, if you see these guys, patronize them and thank them for helping sponsor here today and help offset some of the costs. You know, there is extra cost in these charity polls, and it costs for the insurance and stuff that we have to put on a poll, whatever. So there's many things that people do not see with to put on a poll that makes it happen here. So please tell these guys thank you if you see what I'm here today. You can kind of tell that he's kind of doing the pulling game here, the way he hit top off that line there, but he'll get it figured out here eventually. He's got Gary walking alongside him to give a little coaching here today. Looks like right there the buck stops at 180 and 6. 180 and 6. So it looks like Mark Sagel is going to take first place. Second place is going to go to Jim Wiedeberg. And third place is going to go to that man right there, Mike Butler. Alright, we're going to move on to our 4100 antique class. In that class, going to be Josh Engel, Frank Grimsley, Windows Shown, and Jim Wiedeberg. Going to be our 4 in that class, 3 in that class, if I can count. Also, 4600, you can start thinking about getting lined up down there. Also, 4600, start thinking about getting lined up at the starting line. Alright, 4100 Antiques. This is also a 3-mile-an-hour class here, all the way from about 6 miles up the road out of Soldiers Grove, Wisconsin. Josh Engel will be doing the driver's duties here today at his Farmall Super C.
All right. Thanks, Matt, for playing. And I think you can play another one. All right, great. We got it's about 2 o'clock, so it's the changing of the workshops. Just so everybody knows, there's a fiddle workshop with Lindsay McCaw happening over in the large shelter over there, and community sing with Alana Pesco happening in the other shelter. And the open stage is going on for another hour here, and at 4 o'clock. The Fiddle Bee will be in here. So any fiddle players who want to get up and play one tune and get $5 can go talk to Peter Wirtz.
$5 for one tune?
Yep.
I'm never going to pay that one. Thanks very much. Is this thing on? Testing? Yes. All right, Uzo, you up next? I think so. Make way, make way. How's it going?
Thank you to Max Shortridge for playing. And now we have Liz and Jesse and Dave coming up. Do a little tunage.
Jay, you don't have your bass here, do you?
No.
How about your bass? Actually, Jay can play guitar and you can play organ.
There's a story behind that.
Let's see if it works.
Or see if he'll stand on the stage.
Will you stand next to me? Here, you gotta put your fish knuckle down now. Here.
Did tune in. Half an hour ago. That sounds all right.
No.
Wait, how do you figure? All right, we're gonna play a couple tunes or songs or something. We're gonna play the Laundromat Stomp, which is named after the Gaines Mills Laundromat, I think. wants to sign up for the Fiddle Bee, Peter Wirtz is right there. Wave your hand around, Peter, and he's signing people up. That'll be happening right here at 4 o'clock. Alright, we're gonna play a shottish for you if anybody wants to dance.
Sure.
2, 3, 4. song called Beaver Cap. It's about a hat. Yeah. I went down the other day to buy myself a hat, sir. They throwed me down the beaver cap, the crown all wrought in black, sir. Toor-a-law, fall-a-lay, toor-a-law-a-lay. sir, and every time that I got up, I tried it on my head, sir. Tooralow, fall-a-lay, tooralow-a-lay. I got up the very next day feeling kind of frisky. Filled that hat up to the brim with that good old whiskey. Tooralow, fall-a-lay, tooralow-a-lay. Then my wife got mad at me, grabbed me by the neck, sir, drove these blisters on my back with my beaver cap, sir. Tooralow, fall-a-lay, tooralow-a-lay. I sat down in the field the other day, feeling kind of bummed, sir. Pitched my hat upon the fence and pitched a good old grunt, sir. Tooralow, fall-a-lay, tooralow-a-lay. I went down the other day to buy myself a hat, sir. They throwed me down a beaver cap, crown all broad and black, sir. Tooralow, fall-a-lay, tooralow-a-lay.
Thank you to 3/4 of Kickapoo Joy Juice and for Jane for being here. And
I think that's important, but I don't know why. Remember we used this in the county line. Nothing works until you put that on. Like, why isn't it working? Right. Okay, so
down and I can't remember how.
Three tunes, A Walk in the Parlor, File Them Cabbage Down, and Old Molly Hair. Those are kind of good warm-up tunes for a dance or whatever. So, I'm going to try to get this one going. Sometimes it's a little bit slow to get it going. It's called Black Eyed Susie. And there's a straight version and a crooked version. So I'm gonna, once I get it going, I'm going to play about 3 rounds of the straight version. And then I'm going to switch to the crooked version, which isn't much difference. You just have to listen for it. So. Too far up, too far up, too far. Don the Bray and Child Grove.
They're right here. Come on, let's go.
I said, she took home a big bag of pudding. She was going
Look for her to see if she was wrong, but
What's the name of the tune and who did it? It was the Village Stompers. It was called Washington Square, and they just about wore it out on the radio in about 1961. That's how far back. Therefore, I love that tune. So, Scully's Radio.
Legends are in the cooler. That's my stand. I'll try and find a different stand. Oh, thank you.
A little bit of Irish. I used to go to Irish Fest with my family in Milwaukee when the kids were younger. And Thursday night they had the gathering, and they had a big celebration in the festival started. Irish Fest is in Milwaukee is like going to the state fair. It's huge. Anybody's ever been there. And we used to have great times there. They had Celtic rock and all kinds of stuff, big stages and little stages. But one particular tune at the end of the Sunday evening at about 9:30 was the last tunes, and they called it the scattering. And so all the Irish groups that were still there at the time, they would cram them all up on the stage, and they just ripped about 2 or 3 tunes. And they must have had about 40 Irish musicians up on the stage when they did this. And I immediately learned the tune, and when I got home, I could play the thing. Mario's Wedding.
oh yeah.
great words to that tune too. So my favorite key is the key of A. So I'm going to play a couple of major minor tunes, and you'll probably recognize them. I took a few lessons a couple times, and the person said sometimes if you mess up on something, you play it again so you get that groove back in your head again.
Yep.
This is West Virginia Shady Grove, along with Pluck Old Hen. real. All right, that's about enough. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you taking it easy on me.
We thought we'd slow it down.
Yeah, just ease me right in. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how about
Whiskey.
who likes whiskey before breakfast?
Who doesn't? I think the whole damn town is eventually laughing and singing, right?
Yep. Whiskey before
Oh,
breakfast.
my cheat sheet out, just in case I get lost.
Oh no! Disaster strikes. Disaster strikes. Expensive rock.
The rock you can use to hold it down.
Oh, there you go.
Rocks need
When, this was, oh, yeah.
I wrote the word list. Then I decided there were words.
Yeah.
That's the A and the B.
Oh, no, disaster strikes again. You gotta get the feet though. That was that one, okay. Oh, it's the top one. Uh-oh, now we're, we have technical difficulties due
I
to
got one of those expensive rocks.
computer failure.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, whiskey.
There's a variety of different How much your coffee, Buck?
One more turn.
I should just take chips and turn coffee.
What's that?
Liberty.
Oh,
We had Liberty to do Liberty.
we can do Liberty.
You wanna do one more? Do
We
Liberty?
didn't practice, but you know, I don't know why that makes any difference.
Practice is irrelevant.
It's apparently.
That's right. Oh, no, no worms for the fishing. Okay. All right, last one, Liberty.
Yeah.
Thank you. There it is. That was fun.
Oh, we relinquished the stage to reluctantly. To nobody.
many have you played?
Like 2.
Play another one.
Okay, we'll sit down. D.
I'm gonna look at the schedule so I know what's going on.
Molly's an expert at this, right, Molly? Honey in purple, what's your name? Do you have a name? Briar. There is no. This girl right here, Briar. This girl right here in the black. She's done this lots of years. She's going to tell you there's nothing scary about it. Absolutely nothing scary about it. And all right.
You want me to put your sesame seeds
Say
in my
hi to
pocket?
Maple. Hello, Maple. Maple has been around for hundreds of years. I'm going to hand you, Molly's going to help me, I bet. I'm going to hand you 2 ribbons. This is what you do, not what you think. You stick your hand all the way through until you can go like this. And then you take this hand like this and you go like this. Okay, so not this. Your thumb has to go through. So we don't want to. Here, you get to go first. Stick your hand through. All the way through and grab. All right, Laura. All right, your mom will help you go. Here, next person. There you go, buddy. We need you too, Dad. Put your camera down and join us.
Hey girls, do you want to do the dance?
That, excellent. And then back up till it's straight.
Put your hand through there.
Here we go, Dad. For you. And for you. That's one.
And then hold on.
Right there. And if there's... So everybody, let's do a little work with our ribbons. Now take your hand, show me your hand.
What? Do you want to share?
Alright, put your hand all the way through, and then grab it like it's reins. Oh, she's on it, okay? Share. Do we have any more dancers?
One more dancer.
Here's 2. Here we go. Share. That's so nice. I'm hoping you can have that too. Alright, everybody, make your ribbon straight. Hold it up in the air. Now, make your ribbon walking into the hole. Now can you shake it like it's a worm? Shake it sideways, it's like a worm in the ground. Springtime worms. Excellent. Now hold it up in the air and back up till it's straight. You're in charge of making it straight. Back up till it's straight. And now jump up and down, say, yay, spring! Now, you're in charge of making your ribbon straight or loose. So let's see how good you are at this. Can you make it loose? Can you make it straight? Can you make it high? Can you make it low? Can you hold it over your head and turn around 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 and jump up and down and say, yay! All right, I'm checking out everybody's hands. Make sure your hand goes all the way through if you would, because you're going to make some beautiful designs. Drop your ribbon during your design. All right, you got it? So everybody, turn and smile at the musicians. Say yay for musicians. Excellent. They're playing some music. Let's all walk. Everybody walk around the tree. Go that way. Keep your ribbon straight. Even Rose gets to do whatever she wants. Keep on walking. Keep the ribbon nice and straight. You're on person. I guess. It's happening the other way. Now everybody walk a little faster. Faster, 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 faster. Hold your ribbon up high. Hold your ribbon down low. Now everybody stop where you are. Ready? Toward the tree. Everybody go. Jump up and down. Yay! Ring the bells. Jump a little harder. There we go. Yay! Back up. Back up. Back up. Now try jumping. Ready? Jump. Yay! Now everybody hold your ribbon up high. And we're going to all try to do this kind of step. Ready? Go. 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 Come on. Keep going. Go the other way. Back. Go back. This way. Go into the middle. Go. Into the middle. Yay! Go back. Go back. Go back. Make a little worm. It's the worm to spring. Head. And turn. On the ribbon. Twisted. And under your ribbon. And under your ribbon. Jump up and down. Say, be ready to make hole. All right, you guys ready for more? Yeah. All right, so I want you to turn towards someone and say, I think you're my partner.
I think
You're my partner. Even though I'm already tangled with you. Let's do this. Don't worry about tangles. Because they'll get more tangly as time goes on. Bill doesn't have a partner. Well, we need a partner that has a ribbon. Let's do this. Yeah, I think that's going to be hard. Maybe Rose is going to continue to do whatever she wants. All right, now. I need one more human. One more human. We got Reed on dance? Okay. Are you willing to give up a ribbon? Immortal. So, right here, and these two people are your fine partners, okay? Excellent. So everybody look at your partner and make a decision. Who's going to be person one and who's going to be person two? Okay. All right. Is she going to be going Okay, great. Turn to your partner. Now decide who's going to be person one. Who's person one? We're going to wrap it up like a little barber's pole. Here we go. You're going to go that way, bud. Ready? Everybody walk. Here we go. Go around. Go around and keep them up high. Don't cut off anybody's head. On and going. And go as fast as you can. Ready? Try not to pass anybody. Yeah, you're going to follow that guy right there. Keep going. Keep going. happening? Look, we're wrapping it up. If it gets tight, you just move a little closer to the pole. Keep walking. Keep going. Nice job. Whoop, keep it up high. Here we go. Keep going. Keep on going. How tight do you think we can go? Keep on going. Tighter. Tighter? Keep going. Okay. Keep going. Isn't it cool? Everybody don't forget to look at the sign we made. So on the inside, you wiggle your ribbons a little bit. Oh yeah. Excellent. I don't know what you think. Do you think we should turn around yet? Keep going? Don't cut off anybody's head. Keep shaking them there on the ground. Nice. Everybody stop where you are. Everybody look up and admire our beauty. Now who can figure it out? How are we going to undo this? Should we go the other way? Okay, people that are standing, go the other way. It helps if you stay in order. And it helps if you run. Ready? Run, run, run. Whoops. Run, 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 run. On and going. Keep on the ground. Shake it Now you guys are gonna have to look and decide when it's all done. It's one, nice and straight. Almost One more time around. No, actually, inside people stand up. Outside people hold it really high. Inside people, if you go left around the pole, I bet we'll make Nice. That's pretty good. Same as this beautiful one. Hey, Lucy or Rose? You want to go play? Excellent. So someone's going to get this ribbon. Figure out who it belongs to. Excellent. So should we try a different one? Same thing, only faster. Okay. Hey, let's jingle the bells a little bit. Jingle the bells. Take your extra hand and hold it kind of gentle and move a little bit away from the pole. We are going to go to the right. Outside people, hold your ribbons high, and you're going to go to the left. Okay, we're going to do this double weave. Everybody, ready, set, here we go. And a walk, and a walk, and a walk, and a walk. And hold your ribbon down with your other hand. Walk, and a walk, and a walk. And everybody